Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the recording for Skills at the Rate 100 where for 100 days we are bringing for you 100 different speakers from all over the country. The speaker is CA Ramajayam Jayachandra ji, who is an expert AI faculty for ICI and also ICI Hackathon winner. We have learned how we can link SQL with Tally, Excel with Tally and Python with Tally. All the links are given in the description of this video. This video is sponsored by Soulful Success Academy by Komal Botra, who is a passionate life and mindset coach. She has trained over 500 plus professionals and individuals who help achieve their full potential. More of them in the link in the description. So now, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Hello everyone. We are in today for the second practical session and overall 27th session for Skills at the Rate 100, where we are trying to invite 100 speakers from all over the country. Today we have a very special and very learned speaker who needs no introduction. CA Ramajayam Jayachandra ji from Chennai, and I will say only one thing, that all the chartered accountants since 1 year, 1.5 years are moving towards AI. One of the biggest inspiration is you, sir. Because of you, you are teaching us so much. Yeah, he's a faculty in the AI classes. He's a forensic auditor, data and automation specialist, and also AI hackathon winner. So you have been an inspiration, and sir, I'm very much privileged that you have accepted our invitation. So over to you, sir. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation.
Yeah, thank you, Lokesh. Let me start my session quickly. I don't want to waste my time. So let me share my screen now.
Yes, sir.
And any issue with my audio, let me know.
Not yet.
I believe you can able to see my screen.
Yes.
So friends, let me start with SQL query. I'll tell you what is the objective of today's session. Today's session is to extract relevant reports from Tally using SQL queries, integrating that SQL query with Python or integrating the SQL query with Excel. So the advantages of knowing this SQL structured query in a language is, as a chartered accountant or as a user of the accounting application, you can design your own query. So whatever the queries, whatever the reports you want, you can design your own reports, extract those particular reports from the ERP application. It will be very much helpful in a places where you want to do an automation of reporting or automation of any MIS, and integration of Schedule 3 financial statements, or doing any computations, reconciliations of accounts. All of these places it will be very much helpful. And also, I'm going to speak on the second part in integrating the same data into Power BI and also integrating the same data in a Python environment. I'll tell you how this will work. Integrating this SQL queries with Excel will help you in automating of extraction of data. Integration of this SQL query with Power BI will help you in doing a visualization out of this data. Integrating the same SQL query with Python will help you in extracting the information and doing any reporting, doing any pivoting, doing any visualization, everything automated without any manual intervention. It could be a completely end-to-end, automated solution. So let me start this with, I'm going to complete the session in a quick time, not more than 30 minutes from now. So I'm going to go a little bit faster as well, because the environment I'm working in will not be conducive enough to take a session after 30 minutes. I'm going to have 30 of my friends here. I need to even take my laptop and run somewhere to speak with you in a silent mode. All right, let me start the session. So you all know the syntax of the SQL query. It will be like select. It will be with the select statement, and it will end with the table name. So let me try to hide my window. Yeah. So it'll have a select condition with the field name. Then you need to put the table name. So let me give you a hint. The table name in Tally is ledger. Now, what is the query? How we need to build? We have to write the statement select. Any field name, I'm going to say a dollar name as a field. Then I'm going to say from ledger. Friends, select is a statement which comes with SQL by default. Ledger is the name of the table in Tally, and name is the field name. So let me copy this query, SQL query, and go to Tally calculator panel by pressing Control N and give paste. And I'm going to press enter. Friends, you will see the calculator panel accepts my query. That is select name from ledger. I put this message on the calculator panel, and the calculator panel gives me the list of ledgers. Now, you can see the ledger names from A to Z listed in the tally screen. Now, I can go add more fields. For example, $ closing balance. Now, two fields I've added. I've written select name, comma, $ closing balance from ledger. I go to the calculator panel, Control V, paste and enter. So friends, all this time you saw one column, now you are seeing two column. So whatever the fields you want, you can able to arrange it, add it, and construct a query out of it and execute. Now, Lokesh or others, can you tell me what are the other fields you require normally from a ledger data in Tally,
Opening balance.
especially in financial statement preparation? Anyone? I think people are muted, I believe. Yeah, that's a chat window. Yeah, opening balance, group names, correct. Primary groups. Yes, yes, yes. Let me give you dollar. I'm going to say $ primary group. Comma, this is for main group. $parent, this is for subgroup. Opening balance. This is for the opening balance. So friends, I have added around 5 fields: name, main group, subgroup, opening balance, closing balance. Now let me copy this and paste it in the calculator panel. So there is no such report in Tally to give you a main group and a subgroup with opening and closing balance. Friends, this could be very much helpful in creating a financial statement. Now, let me also give you some more results, and I'll just see the chat window. Yeah, I'll give you some filtering in this statements as well. So let me identify one more field called is revenue. So this field will give you whether a particular ledger is a balance sheet item or a profit and loss account item. Another field is dollar total debits, comma, dollar total credit. Sorry. Credit total and debit totals. So these statements will give you the transaction wise total debit and total credit in that particular ledger. Friends, by taking this, you almost can complete 90% or 95% of your Schedule 3 and financial statements of non-corporate entities. Now, I'll tell you some more trick. Can you understand if some user just sees this $ primary group, he will not know what kind of data he is looking at. So what you can do, there is a aliasing class in SQL query where you can do a as clause and add a particular name, convert the header name to something else. For example, primary group, we know it is a main group. I'm going to say as main group. We know the parent I'm mentioning here is a subgroup. I'm going to say as sub_group. So likewise, I can put a aliasing statement for every field in the SQL query. every field in the SQL query, and it will change the name of the data. Now, you all will be thinking, sir, you know this statements you are typing. If at all I find a new report or I want a new field, how I will find? Very simple. In that case, you need to write this. You need to write this particular query like select star from ledger where you will get all the tables in this particular all the fields in this particular table. So if you write any star without the field name, it will go and explode. Sir. 2 minutes. Yeah, it will give you all the fields in this ledger statement. For example, you have a field called prior state name. We can take the address of this particular ledger. Likewise, you have bank details, you have GST number, you have quarterly balances, you have on account balance, you have cash flow data, you have address book. All these fields you can find. For example, you want this address, you can say $_address one. So like that, you can write as many fields as possible. Try to construct a bigger SQL query and paste exactly on the tally. It will give you this data. Friends, at this moment, I think I've given you a introductory statement with respect to SQL queries. You have any questions on this basic SQL queries? I'm ready to take it. I'm not going to waste much of your time. I'm going to spend another 15 to 20 minutes on this to answer your queries and complete this session. Yeah. So all right. So Lokesh, please update me for any questions if people put me in the chat box.
Yes,
Let me
sir.
continue this session. I believe my voice is audible to you.
Yes.
So now let's take this particular statement, the base query, as which all the data I have. Now I'm going to build up on this. I'm going to introduce you something called where clause. Where clause is used to filter the data based on conditions. For example, you want only sundry debtors data. I can say where $_primary group equal to double quotes sundry debtors. So friends, by writing this particular clause, I can able to filter only sundry debtors falling under the primary group. Thanks, Raju. See, the entire balance sheet or the entire trial balance only gives you sundry debtors data. I tell you, see, there are couple of places here where the balance is null. Should you require this in reporting? No. I can again say another query and $_closing balance is null. That means it will give you sundry debtors with balance. No balance sundry debtors. That is the empty balances in this ledger will not come if I run this query. See, there is an AND statement between a where clause. Two conditions. The first condition is where primary group is equal to sundry debtors and closing balance is not null. So I believe it is a plain vanilla English statement. SQLs are designed in such a way to run the plain queries. So let me run this. Yes. You can see here the closing balance which are null is not representing in this particular report. Like this, you can write multiple conditions. You can write a condition, for example, getting a sundry debtors plus more than 10 lakhs, more than 20 lakhs. You can write numerical conditions. For example, the conditions can be, numerical. It can be logical. And it can be functions also. In functions, it will be very interesting. You can only take the credit balance alone. Let me tell you about this little further. So before the amount field, you can put $$ as CR AMT colon before any amount field you can put, where you will get only the negative balances means it is debit balances. Positive balance means it is a credit balance. So let me show it to you here. I've added $$ ASCR AMT colon $ closing balance. Now, if at all you don't want this particular reporting, that is credit balances in sundry debtors, you can say and $$ is DR colon $_ closing balance. So this will give you a closing balance. The first condition where primary group is equal to sundry debtors will filter out only sundry debtors. The second condition, which will filter out not non-null balance, that is only sundry debtors without a balance will not appear. And the third condition will give you only the debit balance in closing balance. So let me run through this report. See here. It gives you only debit balance of sundry debtors closing. I can write multiple conditions. I can say, now I did say like this. I can also say not is DR. This will give me a credit balance one. Like this, I can write multiple conditions. Friends, the conditions can be, not appending with an and statement. It can have an or statement as well and can even bridge to condition. For example, you can get a condition. For example, let me show you another quick. I'll give you a quick statement. You can say here, for example, where primary group is like double quotes, double quotation, sundry. You know what does this means? It gives you all the group which falls under the word called sundry. Basically a wildcard character. So now it gives you both sundry debtors and sundry creditors. So friends, let me stop here. I'll not go detail into this. I've given you some dump. I will share this data with Lokesh. Also, I wish to, if you want to go more forward in this, you can go to Google and type Tally SQL. Tally Solutions has given you four, five results. At the moment that site is not working. But if you see the second result in this Google, you'll get my blog. You can click on this, where hundreds of queries being written by my students. So I think there is a small issue with the network. Yeah, you have thousands of queries like this. You can always use this. Also, you can use this GitHub page as a knowledge base in ChatGPT, and you can derive more queries out of this. I don't want to bore you with these queries. So let me stop here about introduction of queries, and let me move forward. I know you get a fair idea about SQL queries. You can able to use it. If you want, I'll share this data with the Lokesh. Lokesh can share you these queries. Now, let me see how to integrate this. So I'll go to Excel, open a blank book, go to data, get data. All this you need to run the tally in administrator mode as well. Then data, get data, other sources, blank query. It gets into a Power Query editor. Power Query editor, where you can go into this advanced editor where you paste your M queries. In this place, you can paste your query and get this data integrated to Excel. Let me show you. So let me take the query which was running perfectly for us. Here. So what I have done, let me show you here, and the query which we have already written. I have added a source statement of M query in Power Query, and I've done this query. I'm going to give done. Then it may ask me edit credentials. I can give edit, go and give default and give one-time exercise. So once it is done, the entire data gets loaded here. See, if people Power Query, you can able to alter this data. Otherwise, you can go and give close and load. The entire table gets to Excel in a short while. See, yes, revenue field, it gives you balance sheet ledger, it gives you 0, and for profit and loss account ledger, it gives you 1. Friends, the beauty of this is, for example, let's take this ledger called alpha provisions, where it is grouped under sundry debtors. Now, the opening balance is 27,700. Let me go and change it in Tally. Alter ledger alpha provisions. I'm going to group it under sundry or secured loans. I'm going to change the opening balance as well. So now I've changed the group name as well as I've changed the opening balance. See the magic. I'll right click and do a refresh here. The entire data gets updated. Friends, this is not only ledger table. I would suggest you to go and look at this particular blog where hundreds, some dozen of table is being exported. For example, day book, ledger forensics, GST data, all these data are cost center data, all these data are available if you attach a TDL from this particular blog. I'm not go and tell you deep onto this because my scope is to be limited only to the SQL queries today. So this is how you can integrate the data back into Excel. Now let me show you the Power Query way. Power Query is just installed in my machine. I'll select blank report. Again, the same get data. I'm going to say blank query. You'll go to my Power Query editor. The same window as we see in Excel. Now I'm going to click Advanced Editor here. Remove whatever the syntax inside. Sorry. And paste my syntax from the file. So done. The entire data again gets loaded into a Power BI data source. Friends, this data source comes as a query. You can give close and apply. And with that, you can go and design a lot of user interfaces, a lot of tables, a lot of visualizations, and you can connect here. See, the entire table comes to Power BI. So we started with SQL. We moved on to connecting this query, the data in the SQL to a Power Query editor in Excel. Now we have moved to connect the same data with Power BI. We can do visualization out of this. Now, let me show you the master one. Let me show you the master one. In my same GitHub page, there is a Python connector. Friends, I don't know how many of you, know Python. I'm not going to introduce you Python, but I'm going to share you a script which can run the Python query. Here the connection script is. Okay, I'm going to copy this script. Go to my, maybe a sample folder in my desktop. This will be quite interesting, Let me just put a new text file here. I'll try to run as simple as possible. This is a query. This is the Python script. You can see the select name from ledger here. Okay. and it is saved. Let me close it. I'm going to change the name of this file. I'm going to say code.py. It gets converted into a Python file. So friends, I know my side is noisy here. I'm sorry about this. So here, if you see, the Python script is around 20 lines. This is the particular query. The file gets converted here. I'm going to say it is ledger data. So let me close this file. It is very simple to run. I'm going to double click. It runs. Sorry, friends. Sorry. I'll open with Python now. Now it may trigger me another window here to give connect. Done. Just give me a moment, friends. Sorry.
உனக்கெல்லாம் ஹாய் சொல்ல சரியா சாரி ஃபேன் போட்டு விட்டானா உனக்கு வேற வேர்க்கு ஃபேன் போட்டு ஆஃப் பண்ணுமா ஃபேன் போட்டா வேர்க்குது எங்க அண்ணனுக்கு.
Give me a moment, friends. I have some issue with my Python application. I need to get into another mode of Jupyter Notebook. I think there are some libraries missing, so that is why I could not able to run through ideally mode.
புதுபால் வாங்க சொன்னீங்களாமே கரெக்டா இருக்கு தயவுசெய்து கம்மன் நான் புதுபால் ஒண்ணு வாங்கியிருக்கேன் நீங்க வாங்க சொன்னீங்களாமே வாங்கி வச்சிருக்கிறேன் நான் மறந்துட்டேன் கரெக்டா இருக்கு அதெல்லாம் போல அடிச்சுட்டு வாங்க சரி என்னாச்சு டயட்ல நல்லா சாப்பிட்டேன் தம்பி அதுக்கப்புறம் புரிய மனசு இதுக்கே நான்
So friends, I have some issue. Let me, it's all, let me run through in my local machine here. I have some issue with my VM. Sorry. This is another machine. Sometime it happens like this. Sorry about this. Yeah, somehow I could be able to get my Jupyter notebook opened here. So I got my, screen here, friends. So it has executed successfully. Let me show it here one more time for you. So here is the file name. So I'm going to change the name of the file as, list of ledger. So let me run this. Next and done. The entire data is here. So like this, a small script, you will not see the way it is executed. The small data is extracted here. So now let me go to my bigger query, which I wrote it for you shortly. So here is my script. So here you can be able to see here in my screen. This is a particular query area. I'm going to paste this query, the longer query which we wrote for the preparation of financial statement. I'm going to say TB for this particular sheet. So let me run this. So it gives me next and done. You can see the entire data would have extracted to a Excel file. Friends, here is the trial balance. That same data which you saw in the Power Query and the Power BI window is being extracted here. So let me conclude this session. Yeah, let me conclude this session. I have a small, I know you want to try this at the same time. I would suggest you to go and Google like this. Audit automation in Tally. So friends, it is a similar session. It is a similar session as planned by Lokesh. It is again recorded by the Tally Solutions. Here, you can find in this 90-minute video, you can find a detailed session. I've explained connecting Tally data with 7 applications. Anytime it is free, you can always get into and download and see. Again, it is not that one table with the ledger. I've exposed around 25 tables in Tally using ODBC. You can complete the entire audit in no time. See, I have made a couple of clicks. I could be able to pull out the entire trial balance in less than 2 seconds. Let me tell you, I was in a project. I need to download the trial balance of 500 companies. I could be able to do it in less than a minute time in terms of using this Python and alongside with the SQL technologies. So incorporating this SQL in your Excel file, incorporating this SQL in your Power BI or a Power Query window makes your reporting automated. Again, incorporating the same in your Python, it can do even automation bit to an higher level by integrating with variety of applications. Friends, finally, at the last point, let me tell you, the same queries can be implemented with your higher end ERPs like SAP, Oracle Dynamics, using a similar technology. Instead of ODBC, it is called OData. With this, you can go and automate your audits. I believe in the short time, I could be able to give you a lot of insights as much as possible. Over to you, Lokesh ji. We can conclude the session, and I've given them a lot of hints for this to move forward, and also share this file shortly with you.
Yes.
Over to
Yes,
you,
sir.
Lokesh.
Okay, so it was very energetic and little bit, sir has gone fast, I can understand. But don't worry, what we can do is today is Thursday. We will also upload this as soon as this Sunday only. Okay, I'll work on it tonight only, whatever changes we need to do. And whatever it is, this Sunday we will upload. So you can see that how sir has done. And thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Well, it was a very
All
short
right,
session,
Lokesh. It's
but
been
you
a
have
pleasure.
given.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure in this session. I would love to connect one more time as well. If you
Yes,
want
sir.
any specific
Definitely, sir.
details
Definitely.
on this content.
It will be privileged, sir. So, sir has shown in a very basic way, but once you practice and sir has given GitHub link and everything, so little bit of practice it is needed. I can understand it is difficult. SQL we think it is hard, and Tally to Python is hard, and Tally to Excel is hard. But because we have not done it before, but sir has shown in such a simple way, and it is simple SQL query. I can say from my own experience, SQL is the most easiest language. Hardly we have seen it is plain vanilla. Okay, so still, if anyone has any doubts, they can also connect with me. Recently, I have also been experiencing, sorry, learning this too much and making applications. So you can connect with me also. I am there to help, and also sir has given the links. Anyone who wants to say anything, I can unmute you. If anyone wants to say anything, ask all to unmute. We can spend 5-10 minutes if anybody wants to say anything. Sir
Hello.
will leave or stay, sir? I think sir has left already. Acha, for some reason, sir was in extreme busy situation. But anyways, if anybody wants to say anything, even I can try to resolve some parts. Yes, please. Anybody wants to say anything? No? Okay, there are a lot of chats. Chirag Bajaj, yes, please. You can unmute yourself. Anybody can unmute yourself and say. Chiragji, cannot unmute. Give me 1 minute. Ask all to unmute. Allow participant to. Now, please see now.
Hello.
Yes, yes, your voice is audible.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Thank you for the session. My basic question is that these TDLs, that can people use AI or some LLM technology to create these TDLs in the SQL language?
Create this
TDL.
TDL.
Is it possible to create the TDL, the Tally Developer Language codes, as sir has shared, using LLM like any Chat GPT, OpenAI, Gemini, or the ones which are
Yes,
any
yes.
other?
TDL, frankly, I will say TDL little bit gets complicated. I tried TDL create using ChatGPT and all. TDL, I was 100% unsuccessful. Like little bit parts is okay, but TDL is hard. But this Python and Excel code and Power Query code, they are very easy. Simple, we can just use ChatGPT to generate the codes. But TDL, I was unsuccessful. Maybe someone else who has done can say us, but TDL, I was unsuccessful.
Okay, noted, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, Samkit ji wants to say, you can unmute. Anybody can unmute
Yes.
themselves.
Yes. Hello, sir.
Yes, sir, Samkit ji.
Yeah, how are you?
Yes, yes.
I have a question for Ram, sir.
Yes, please.
Hello. Uh, So I just wanted to understand one thing. There is one report in Tally where you can export the sales register for a pivot table purpose, right?
Yes.
You export, you convert it to columnar form, and then you can export as a pivot table. So is it possible to do this with the help of the SQL query?
No, after SQL, you have to, like pivot table is Excel thing. Not from SQL, I have not done pivot table, but with Excel or Python, you can do that.
Maybe with Python, but my challenge is that I want to automate that specific report. Now, what happens right now is that I have to open Tally and open the sales register, convert it to columnar, and then I have to manually export. If I want to do this, I want to automate this. Is it possible through any query, be it an SQL query or be it a Python query?
You want to export directly the sales register. I've got it now.
Yes, sales register. Yes, item level sales register from Tally.
Okay, that I have also not done.
It
So
is possible using Power Query.
Is it possible using Power Query?
Yes,
yep.
Power Query, because here one of the members had tried here in Rajkot. I will get in touch with him. It's like 2 months back. We were just trying in our because we have got here AI
Okay.
study circle. Every week we meet, and I will just get. He is a hackathon finalist in the this thing.
Okay.
The last which happened some
Okay,
couple
so
of days back.
are you talking about this guy? I forgot the name. From
Harshil.
Rajkot?
Yes,
Harshil?
Rajkot. Harshil, yes.
Okay. Okay.
He's a genius. He's like in Power Query.
Sure.
And definitely,
So,
yes. If you
I
can.
can
Sir, even
connect with him.
directly possible if you want to automate this, see a
sir,
path this
possible.
side. So it's directly possible. matlab, I work on such automations and we are selling this actually, to be really
Okay.
honest. So item level details, matlab, if
Possible.
given a chance,
Yes.
can I share my screen if it's possible?
Yes.
Certainly.
Yes. Partji is also there. I did not know. Partji, very good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
I am making
I
you
just
co-host.
joined. I was into multiple meetings. I wanted to see Ram sir because we work we work a lot, and
Yes, sir. I
I
have
know
made
one
you a
who
co-host.
should be looked into. So just a sec. Give me a sec. Let me join myself from this team meeting. Yeah. Open. Yeah, I won't share my code, of course, but yes, it's possible, and you can work it around. मतलब आपको थोड़ा
Okay.
work करना
Just want
पड़ेगा.
to see. I just want to visually see it so that I can also put my head and try to do it.
Sure. Of course. Give me a minute. Let me
If
share
I'm
my
doing
screen.
myself, that would be
Okay,
even
I
a
think
bigger
my host
achievement.
has disabled it. So can you enable it for me, Lokesh ji?
Yes, you can share your screen. I have made you the co-host.
Host disabled passive. I'm trying to wait a sec. No, I've joined again. I've joined in from my laptop. So just a second. Let me move. Okay, am I audible from my different screen?
Yes.
Yeah, can you allow me to share from that? Yeah.
Yes, it is
Pabji,
visible.
mute one of your mic. I think there is an echo.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so am I audible and am I clear?
Yes.
Just a sec. So let me show you. Connect. So there are two ways in which this can be done. So I don't have exactly. Yeah. So this is a portal that we give to our customers.
Okay.
It has linked itself to this tally. This tally is again running on cloud. And if you wish to get, suppose, I'm currently bringing outstanding report. I know your pain point is billing report, sales
Yes.
report. But if I'm able to show you this as well, I mean, even that is possible as well. So it's getting data from a particular group of ledgers. So all these ledgers are being fetched on a live level, and it will show you the report itself. I'll show you. So this is the report that I guess something like this you're expecting, but let me show you the report that you want. So if I have my daybook, I guess you will be able to guess out, yeah, if daybook is possible, then anything else is also possible. It's just that you have to filter out sales invoices out of it. So this is the complete daybook, and if you can see, and if you wish to check the details of a particular entity, even that is possible. So yes, you can completely pull everything. And the thing that you're asking me, boss, I want to see each entry level, what should I say, inventory level details. So even that is possible. I'll show you. So if you see, this is entry level details. I mean, this is voucher data. I've pulled it from again Tally itself. This is again an automation. I don't work on it regularly. And if you wish to see bill allocation, or if you wish to see select start from, if you wish to see ledger entries, LEGR underscore entries. You can see all the details. Again, the thing that you're asking me is bill allocation. Okay, inventories are not aware, or are they aware? Just a second. Even inventories are possible, sir. You can get those details as well. Because thing is, I've done it recently, but I'm unable to see inventory details over here. I had just done this a few days ago. But bill allocations, cost center allocations, everything is there. You can link it with Tally. So if I show you Claude over here, so I've just put in a query that I want to make a monthly sales report. Even that is possible. So I just put my entry over. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Control V, and then I push it. So again, it starts fetching those data from Tally, and it will make a complete report out of it. You can get a awesome report if you ask me honestly. Where is that report? Yeah. So I made this board presentation on 22nd of June, and it is done using the complete Tally data itself.
Okay.
So,
So, Pathri, I just want to ask you one small thing. Can I get the data definition of the
in fact, inventory details were pulled. So this is the complete report in itself. And this was made by AI, of course. But yeah, there are many much. Whatever you're asking is possible, sir. I'm sorry, I'm a bit
Everything
vague
is
of what
possible.
you're asking. I'm unable to
It
present
is
the
only
exact
data
what you're asking.
extraction.
Let me drop myself out. I'm unable to hear anybody else. Just a second. So
am I audible, Pathri? It's mute now.
Tele has developer this thing software.
Yes.
You can generate code from GPT and just paste it in developer. It is given. You can generate. See, point is if you really want dedicated. Sorry, I'll be intervening here. They have a developer software. It's a plug software.
Yes,
TDL. इसे TDL बनती है.
Yes.
Or now the GPT gives all the codes. Like
Sir, GPT नहीं कर पाता actually properly. I've tried it.
Yeah, but you have to do a lot of testing.
सर टेस्टिंग भी काम नहीं करती है मतलब आई हैव वर्कड इट डे एंड नाइट मतलब मैंने शिद्दत से एक महीना दिया था उसको वो करता ही नहीं है काम
One thing I also want to add, Parji is right. Day and night and whatever is left, even that I have also tried. But TDL, I don't know, day, night, evening, morning, whatever, 24 hours, but it does not work. It knows everything, but to take out from it is very iterative process. You have to keep trying. So it
I'll
is
tell
not
you the
easy.
details as well. मतलब, I'll tell you why is it unable to generate that EDL as well. See, GPT is nothing. It's actually extracting data from various sites.
Yes.
For example, today if you ask it to make a Python code, what will it do? It will search all the Stack Overflow websites. It will learn all that process.
Exactly.
But EDL is not that open source, and many people are not working on it. Only Indians work on TDL. अगर आप पूरे if you cover the complete world, only Indians work on it. So very few data is available over the net to get a AI trained on that data. कि वो उसमें से AI का आपको TDL बना के दे. So there is no way you can get a TDL out of it. You'll have to learn the TDL process yourself. Of course, it can help you. It can assist you. This is how it can be done, but you'll have to learn it yourself.
Paji, I also tried creating a custom GPT using Tally's document, the developer document PDF, but
document
that still
reference?
don't work. There is a booklet which explains the entire TDL.
Oh, right, great. Acha.
I tried
Hello, sir. May I interrupt?
Yeah, one by one, so that we can hear everyone. Yeah. One minute. Let me conclude whatever we have discussed earlier. TDL Parji is very, very true. Even I have also tried, but definitely it has got very low data. जिसपे वो train हो पाए. That's why it is unable. Ultimately, ChatGPT combines knowledge from the internet, and except Indians, I don't think anyone else is doing TDL, and that also very few. That's why it is unable. This is absolutely true. Okay, and 1 minute. We'll close Samkit ji. Samkit ji, you have any more doubts?
Nothing as of now.
Okay, then Ramji, you can say.
Actually, sir, I'm myself a TDL developer. From last 17 years, I'm in TDL development. So what some sir is asking, that can be easily developed by TDL. So just basic small code you have to write to get all the inventory and information, and you can develop a report in Tally itself.
Acha. Okay. We got it.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone more?
Thank you, sir.
One more question.
Yes.
अगर अपने बैलेंस शीट वगैरह निकालनी है तो फॉर एग्जांपल अपने मंथली डेटा बना रहे हैं तो इसमें जब भी अपने एक्सपोर्ट करते हैं तो वो जो पीरियड अपने सिलेक्ट किया होता है उसका लास्ट डे का आता है अपने को डेटा कंटिन्यूएशन में है फॉर एग्जांपल अभी जुलाई चल रहा है तो मेरे को जून तक का डेटा चाहिए तो वो उसको एक्सपोर्ट करते हैं ना जैसे कनेक्ट करके ओडीबीसी से टेली से तो वो टिल लास्ट डेट तक का दिखाता है अपने को पीरियड वाइज चाहिए तो वो निकाल सकते हैं क्या
I think Parji can answer this. Parji?
पीरियड वाइज मतलब सर आपको एग्जैक्टली डे वाइज हिसाब चाहिए?
नहीं सर जैसे ये MIS रिपोर्ट अपने बनाते हैं लास्ट मंथ का बना रहे हैं तो वो
सर कौन सा एमएस बना रहे हो, मैं वो पूछना चाह रहा हूँ।
फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट बना रहे हैं अपने, तो ओडीबीसी से अपने ट्रायल बैलेंस वगैरह निकाल सकते हैं, बट वो निकलता
हाँ
है वो लास्ट डे तक का निकलता है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं
राइट।
आज जनरेट करूंगा तो 25 तारीख तक का निकलेगा, मेरे को चाहिए
हाँ
कि 30 जून तक का चाहिए, तो वो निकल सकता है
हाँ
सर क्या?
निकल सकता है ना सर।
वो कैसे कर सकते हैं सर?
सर देखिए दो तरीके होंगे। एक तो
हम्म,
क्वेरी के अंदर आपको अपडेट देना पड़ता है टू डेट और फ्रॉम डेट।
ओके।
तो अगर आप वो करोगे तो आप जहाँ पीरियड सेलेक्ट कर रहे हो होता है वो उतना भी आपको बना के दे देगा। मतलब इफ़ यू आस्क मी ऑनेस्टली, अगर आपको पर्टिकुलर पीरियड का भी चाहिए ना कि मेरे को सिर्फ 7 दिन का चाहिए, तो वो 7 दिन का डेटा थ्रो करेगा आपको सिर्फ। 7 डे ट्रायल बैलेंस इज इवन पॉसिबल। यू जस्ट नीड टू वर्क ऑन टू डेट एंड फ्रॉम डेट। थोड़ा सा आपको उसमें समय देना पड़ेगा कि मुझे इतना मुझे और मिल पाए, वो पूरा देता है आपको सर।
ओके, मैं अभी एक्सपोर्ट करने की ट्राई करता हूँ, तो वो ऐसा आता है कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल
Date from date is right.
कंटिन्यू।
Hmm. Hmm.
थैंक यू सर,
Okay. Any
गॉट
more
माय आंसर।
queries?
Sir, tally to schedule 3, yeah, this non-banking, non-corporate. See, we have TDL. If it is available, one is ready to buy also.
Okay, one thing I want to add here. I came to know from somewhere even Tele is going to release itself in its own like software only within
Ach-
like 15 days.
Okay.
Someone told me, and they are from the Tele group only, that because it is so high in demand, so Tele is going to upgrade itself within fortnight, means maybe 10 to 15 days. Tele is going to upgrade itself.
Then nothing like it. Nothing like it.
True, they are
And
giving their own AI
there is
models.
one more area which of course the TDL people can really do is, let's say if Tele is giving proper output, there are many local softwares who are not that competent to give it out, but still Tele can have a say there. Let's say they pick up source data from other softwares, right? Let's say I've got a trial balance from X software. I import it inside Tally and get the desired output. So Tally can work as an intermediary platform if some TDL can be worked out.
It does, sir. That's what, matlab, this is my business. Matlab, I work on this only. I integrate multiple systems into Tally. For example, if I give you an example right now, there is a software called DMS, Dealer
Yes.
Management System, which is applicable to all the automobile dealerships. Now,
Yes.
I've automated to a such an extent, jahan pe hundreds of people used to work. I've reduced it to only 10 people are required now. So all the imports, all the systems, everything is integrated. Every sales is pushed into Tally automatically. No manual intervention is required. So yes,
Here
it's
we have a
possible. It's done.
software called Miracle. It is very famous here. People
Acha,
don't use any other software, but
acha.
it will not give you schedule 3 or this new format. So Tele can work. That is one area, and second big area is for charitable institution. It's a very
Mm-hmm.
small thing and most common in Gujarat and Maharashtra. They have a
Acha.
fixed format.
Mm-hmm.
If
Mm-hmm.
only one TDL can be developed, you can.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a big market. I talk from commercial this thing. I'm not there. I'm just a practicing chartered. Somebody is ready to do it. I'm ready to buy it. I
So,
will.
Thakkar
Yeah,
ji,
yeah.
where are you from?
Sir, I'm from Rajkot,
Rajkot.
Gujarat.
Okay. Acha, Gujarat. Okay. I was planning a visit on Kolkata. I thought कि अगर आप कोलकाता से होंगे तो I'll meet you there.
Correct. No,
Okay.
but my point is because for NGOs, it is a very simple format. It is only someone has to take that initiative. Why not Tally? Even if it is chargeable, let it to be, because कोई ये format नहीं बनाते. It's a very simple format.
Let's understand this, sir.
Sir, Chirag this side. Whenever you're coming to Kolkata, do let me know, sir. I'm from
I'll be
Kolkata
there
only.
on Sunday, sir. मैं Sunday पहुंच जाऊंगा. This Sunday
Sunday,
I'll be there for 3 days. मैं इंस्टीट्यूट में मिलूंगा आपको कोलकाता के.
okay, sir. I'll connect you. Can I get your card or number, sir?
मैं ग्रुप में डाल देता हूँ सर.
I'll share.
सर
Yeah,
आपका contact detail दे दीजिए.
पारजी है ग्रुप में, तो पारजी can share himself. Yes.
Just a sec. Let me just put it on chat.
Okay. Any more discussion, doubts? We have kept the group open for this only, sir. Like there are many champions hidden, so our goal is to bring them. Simple. To those who need them. Simple. That was the purpose, and today we are moving one step ahead. So Parji has given the number. Also, I will share in the group. So if anybody wants to connect, they can connect. Definitely. Very good. Anyone has any more doubts? Anyone wants to say anything more? You can unmute yourself. Okay. No more doubts? नहीं कोई yes no कुछ ग्रुप में व्हाट्सएप आई सॉरी चैट्स में ओके एनी मोर यस फीडबैक ऑल्सो आई विल रिक्वेस्ट वंस अगेन कि थोड़ा ग्रुप में भी दे दीजिए सो दैट दोज हु डू नॉट अटेंड लाइव सेशन का बात अलग रहता है वी आर देयर इन द लाइव सेशन एंड रिकॉर्डिंग्स तो रिकॉर्डिंग्स ही है अल्टीमेटली सो आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट टू गिव द फीडबैक ऑल्सो इन द ग्रुप मैं अकेला ही लिखते रहता हूँ सो दिस विल एनकरेज अदर्स टू ज्वाइन एज वेल Ramji, number please. Is there anyone prepared significant accounting policy for NCE? No, but everybody is learning, Sneha ji. Everybody is learning. You, ऐसा कुछ बात नहीं है. Definitely. And thank you all today. It was a nice session. And thank you. Special thanks to Part G today for handling the session. Parji, I was not that today. You are in. I will message you personally also. You are there on my list for the session. Now I am telling now only. Don't worry.
करते हैं सर करते हैं बिल्कुल करते हैं
Okay. Okay. I think no more doubts. Thank you. Was nice to see the chart presentation. Yes, really, that was very nice. Okay, we'll wind up. I think. Okay, once again, forcefully, I am saying today, some feedback in the groups also, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone. And yes, tomorrow's session, don't forget. Anyways, I will remind tomorrow's session is also going to be amazing. And we have been following up to the speaker from a long time. And finally, he has accepted. He is the director of Shankara Health Institute. And his knowledge on human body is amazing. I have met him only once. I was astounded. So many things I came to know. Yes, recordings will be available. Don't worry, we will give it as soon as possible. Okay, that is Sunday. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. We'll meet you tomorrow. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.